As we enter to the living room, this is what you see. On the right side, we have this Ikea couch. We have this for I don't know how many years, but we're getting a good use of it. And we can expand that, so we can fold it out and have it as a sleeping sofa for 2 person. And then underneath that, we have a storage, so pillows and the sleeping bags and some of my lightings for YouTube videos. We have this 2 little table on the side. It wasn't meant to be here at first. We used this in the bedroom, but now we switched things around, and I find that this was a great addition because we can put some drinks there. This room mainly used as we read books or watch something on the laptop. It's just when we want to chill, it's a perfect room. We painted this fireplace white, and we have this furry thing on it, so that gives us an additional sitting area, so 3 person can sit there if we have company over. This is an additional heating. This is electric. We got it off of Amazon. And we added this shelf, and I can decorate this for the holidays. And this is the door that we created here. We used to have a wall over here, and now we have patio that is very nice on the summer, and it's kind of messy, but you know what, real life. We're doing some projects here. The main reason we wanted to open this side of the house because we get some sunshine that way. This is our cooling and heating system, and since this house is small, it's 980 square feet, it can handle the whole entire house. And over here we have the dresser. We keep our everyday items there, like laptops and chargers and just itty bitty things that we would use. Over here, this is where I keep also something that we use very often, like scissors and ribbons to wrap a present and everything that needs to be fixed, like little tools. So this is our junk drawer, I would say. I've got some additional essential oils there, and I have some over here. The only things are here that we use every single day, so that helps to keep it simple. Okay, we have a clock on this side, and my boys love that because they get to see it from their bed. The front door as we enter, and I added this cute jute rug, and I really try to do my best to use just all natural product. And this is a bamboo organizer. We can hang the winter coats here to dry them as we enter, and we can just put the library books or whatever we need on the go. And I like this convenient spot because either we're going to use the front door or the garage door. It's really handy. This is how we enter to the boys' room. The boys are 14 and 11 years old. We just really cleaned it up for the tour, but most of the time we have Legos on the table all the way, and that's why we put this wall-to-wall table here, so they have a space and we don't have that many things on the floor as they work with their project. We saved so much space to have their bed up there. This is 2 twin-sized beds, and when we originally wanted to put 2 beds next to each other, we couldn't. But with this method that we have just a wall-to-wall support for the mattress is really, I can just put my finger in there and that's all. So it perfectly fits here. Maybe down on the road they want a separate room, but for now they still want to be together. The floor is the same as the rest of the house. It's a vinyl floor. I really love the color. It truly hides the dust and all kinds of dirt. We have some air purifier going 24/7. This rug, I love this very much, and to be honest, it's not as easy to clean, but I prefer that because it's a cotton and wool mixture, so it's a natural fiber. And we have this rocking chair here. They can toss their clothes or whatever they want to, so they have some space to put things on. and then sometimes they can just sit and read in there. And we made these doors and this whole entire closet. So on the middle section we have the toys, so we can just push the both sides. So that's why we designed 4 doors, so that way it's most of the time it's open where the toys are. So on the sides we have the clothes. So for one boy we got there, one for the other over there. So that way they are farther from each other as they changing, so they're not in each other's way. So we purposefully designed it that way. And during the day we just keep this part open for the toys. We can just pull it and then they can have the access to their toys that way, and we can just close it when they're done at night. It's the same as the whole entire house. We kept everything with an unfinished wood, and I just really love the look. It stays really light that way, and it's non-toxic, so we don't have any chemicals on it, and if it gets stains on it, we are perfectly fine with that. Get some painting, as you can see, and some marks, but that's fine. I'm okay with that as long as I know it's really a healthier option for my boys. The main goal was in this room to keep it simple and functional, easy to clean, calming environment, and even with decoration we opted with a shiplap instead of having some art on the wall, and dressers instead of the nightstand. Everything is natural and unfinished woods. We have fabrics, curtains and sheets that are linen and cotton, and the bed was made by my husband, and the barn door as well. The 2 regrets that we have with this room, one is when we replace the window, we should have put in a bigger window, and the other one, this light fixture, that's a nightmare to clean. This is used to be the boys' bedroom, but now we changed around a little bit, and we have this barn door that we just made previously. It's super easy to slide, it's just very convenient, and I just love the wooden tone. I just love wood. I got some greenery. This room is super dark, so it's really hard to keep alive plants. And this desk provides us plenty of space for do my crafting, and I do art, so I can paint or sew this side, and on the other side I can do something else, and I have the printer there. And as for editing, I have everything now into this cabinet. I used to have this in the living room, and that's why it's in the cabinet. But now I might thinking to move all these things to this side, so it would be more like an office, I would say, and we would gain extra space in that corner that way. This is a teeny tiny room, but it's enough to do all the things that needs to get done in a quiet and peaceful manner. So once the computer is gonna be on this desk over here, I can do some reading corner here, or I haven't decided yet, but I would just plain like this space here so I can do yoga. Okay, now we're coming out of the office, we're going into the bathroom. I really love this little window up there, and we decided to have bigger tiles, and the reason for that, guys, because I don't have to scrub that much grout, so that's the reason. I tried to sneak in some wooden tone here, because when we did this we had so many whites here that I like. Although with the white there's a trick, guys. The top has a white color and the toilet has a different white, the tile has a different white. If you thought that gray is tricky one, nope, white it is. There's no such a thing as plain white. So I was adding some wooden tone, and I have this little, I'm not sure what to call it, organizer. But I like it because we can dry things here, and that's the key, because we have such a small room here around the sink. I can put my makeup while I'm doing it. I can put towels and toilet paper and some Epsom salt and baking soda, and just drying the things that we use on the everyday basis. And on this side we added some hooks so we can dry the towels easily, and it's very accessible that way. So the bathroom is very simple, and that's a very crucial point when you want to get done the cleaning really fast. And lots of people, I mean 4 of us, use this one bathroom, so it is definitely working us a favor to keep it simple. Going out from this room, we're going to turn to the right. This is where we have the dining area, and there was a wall that you have previously seen in the footages. So we had a wall over here. There was another piece of wall, and that was supposed to be a closet, and the opening to the garage was where the refrigerator now. So this is the biggest change that we done here. But that way we were able to gain a dining area, and it's not as closed, and it made and stretched the whole entire house to a bigger, because as we sit on the couch, our eyes can see till the patio and until the kitchen. So it visibly makes everything bigger. And this is the kitchen. This is, I would say, this has the highest traffic of all. This is what we use the most often, and there's no day when I don't cook, so we needed a lots of space, because sometimes the 4 of us is in the kitchen, and because it has a high traffic and we use it every single day, I really did my best to keep everything the most simple as possible, even with dishes and just generally everything. I was trying to simplify as much as I could, so that will be less work to keep it up with. If you want to see more details like what I keep in the drawers, I have a designated video for that, so I can link it for you and you can watch it. Usually what you see in the kitchen is we have glasses over here. Each of us have a different shape and form, so it's very easy to recognize whose glass it is. This is from my garden. This is just from yesterday, so it's been pretty amazing to have some fresh veggies. We cheated a little bit with the design. We ordered a much smaller oven than usually you can buy here in the US. We opted with a German kind that is a lot smaller, but we were thinking we don't need a huge one, so that will do the job for us. So that way we were able to get a wider drawers. So basically this is our whole entire kitchen that you can see. Pantry and all the dishes, everything is done there because we opted out from the upper cabinet. And the reason for that, one, I really wanted to have an open shelf where I have a very easy access, and I'm not a tall person, so I more appreciate the drawers. And also we wanted to keep it airy and bright and light, and basically not having an upper cabinet, it opened up that room so much that people think this room is huge. I mean, it's not small, but it's really not huge, but it looks huge. With rugs, I'm trying to keep everything natural. So this rug, I really love the pattern of that, and it just softens up all the square shapes in this room, because as you can see, it's kind of squarish from every aspect. And this is softens up a little bit. By putting these shelves here, we were able to save one drawer from here, a whole entire drawer. So that's pretty neat, and it's very handy, and I get to see what I have, so I can get more creative in my kitchen. And I've got lots of these. These are all teas, and I love them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye!